Guys, welcome to this stress relief yoga flow. I hope this is going to be a really great session for you to just connect in with your body, connect with your breath, and really help to relieve any stress that you may be experiencing right now. So that's the aim. You just need yourself today, nothing else, and let's get going. So we're going to start this session on our knees in a child's pose. You can come down into child's pose with the knees together, or my personal favourite, which is actually to take the knees a little wider, leave the toes touching at the back, and then melt down to the ground. So take a breath in, and then lower yourself down to the ground. So you're going to slowly start to walk the hands back in towards the body, lifting up. And we're going to come onto all fours, so onto the hands and the knees. Stretch the fingers out nice and wide. Take it nice and slow. Toes are untucked. And from here we're going to continue with flowing with our breath. Now, breath work is so important when it comes to stress relief. So find your foundations, and then when you're ready, you're going to take a breath in. You're going to look forwards and up, and then lower the belly, taking an arch in the back. As you breathe out, you're going to round out through the back and the shoulders, looking up towards the navel or through the knees. Breathing in, coming forwards, lowering the belly, creating that arch. Breathing out, rounding out through the back, looking up towards the navel or through the knees. We'll do one more, breathing in. And breathing out. On your next breath in, come back to the center. We're going to come down onto the knees, so you can walk the knees up towards the backs of the hands and then lower down onto your heels. From here, take a nice big breath, reach the arms forwards. Breathe out, lower those arms back down to your sides. Breathing in, reaching up. Breathing out, lowering down. We're going to do one more, breathing in. Breathing out. Slowly you're going to bring the hands to the ground, take your feet out to the sides, and you're going to come onto your back. So shuffle your hips a little closer to your feet, and then slowly using the arms, you can help to bring yourself down onto the forearms, and then gently down all the way onto your back with a nice bend still through the knees. Bring your feet about hip width distance apart, nice and close to the hips. Palms down by your sides. You're going to take a nice big breath in, and as you do, I want you to take your navel and draw it in towards your spine. And then as you breathe out, curling up, lifting up the hips into a little bridge pose. And with your bridge pose, I want you to make sure that you're drawing the knees towards one another and not allowing the knees to fall out. Take a big breath in. Breathe out, lower down. Take a breath in, reset yourself at the bottom here. And then as you breathe out, draw the navel to the spine, curl up through the hips, lift the hips up, squeeze through the glutes and through the thighs. Take a breath in. Breathe out, lower down. We've got just one more. So take a nice big breath in, reset, and then as you breathe out, you're going to curl the hips all the way up. At the top, take a nice big breath in, and then breathe out, lower down. From here, I'm going to get you to open up your arms. Bring the palms up. So open the arms out to shoulder height. Palms facing up so you feel really nice and open through the chest. And then bring the feet nice and close to the hips. Ankles and knees touching. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to lower both knees down to the left side. Take a breath in. Breathe out and return back to the center. Take a breath back in. Breathe out, lower both knees to the right side now. Take a breath in. Breathe out, come back to the center. We're going to do one more to each side. Take a breath in. Breathe out, lower to that left side again. Take a breath in. Breathe out, come all the way back to center. Take a breath in at the top. Breathe out, lower to the right side one more time. One more breath in here. Breathe out, come back to center. You're slowly going to shift your hips over to the right and then take the knees down to the left side fully. Bring your right arm over into the ground. And then you're going to press through that right palm, lifting yourself all the way up. And you're going to come onto your knees. From here, reach the fingertips forwards. Come up almost onto all fours. And then tuck your toes under. Send the hips back. Lift up, press through the hands and the feet. Lift up the knees, lift up the hips, come into your downward facing dog. From here, just take a moment to just pedal through the feet. Breathing with control. And then when you're ready, take a breath and reach the left leg behind you. And then draw it up towards the hands. Step it forwards. And then from here, lower onto your knee. You're going to untuck the back toe. And then you're just going to rock backwards and forwards. Now in this position, as you're rocking backwards and forwards, feel free to have any cushions or yoga blocks underneath the hands if this isn't accessible for you. You really want to make this practice not frustrating. You want to make sure that it feels like a stress relief. Once more, coming back and forwards. And then from here, you're going to step that foot back. Come down fully onto the palms, or take the hands off any blocks if you were using any. And then from here, you're going to take the left hand, feed it underneath the right arm. Come down onto your left shoulder. And if you feel comfortable to do so, you can walk your right palm away from the body. You're going to pause here. Take some really nice big breaths. Really breathe into that belly. And then slowly walk that palm back in. Press through the palm, lift all the way back up onto all fours. From here, tuck the toes under. You're going to press through the hands and the feet, lift the knees up off the ground, send the hips high. Come into your downward facing dog. Pedal out through the feet, breathing. Find your breath again. Has a real habit of vanishing and going somewhere else. Keep bringing your mind and focus back to that breath. Still the feet, take a breath in, reach the right leg behind, breathing in. Breathing out, stepping it forwards to the hands. Feel free to help it or take a few little steps. Drop down onto that back knee, untuck the toes, and then gently start rocking backwards and forwards. Really make this movement nice and fluid. Make sure that you're connecting your breath as you move. One more. And then press through the fingertips. You're going to step that foot back, come down onto the palms, coming onto all fours. And then again, we're going to feed, this time the right arm underneath the left, coming down onto the right shoulder. And then if you feel like it, walking the left hand away from the body. Again, pause. Breathe in and out into the belly. Nice big breaths. And then slowly walk the left palm in. Press through that palm. Come back onto all fours. You're going to tuck the toes back under. Press through the hands, lift up the knees, come back into your downward facing dog pose. Take a big breath in here and out. Another big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then you're going to slowly step the hands up towards the feet fingers. Pause in your forward fold. Allow the head to hang for a moment. Now from your forward fold, I'm going to get you to heel toe your feet out a little wider. Feel free to bring your hands on onto a block, onto a cushion, or onto the ground, or you could even use your legs. But it's super comfy if you can bring your hands onto something So whether that's the ground or a cushion or a yoga block. And wherever you are, now just allow the head to hang. I want you to take 3 deep breaths here. In through the nose. And back out through the mouth. Once you've taken those 3 deep breaths, just gently rock the body from side to side. You can do that with the hands down, or you can catch hold of each elbow in opposite hands and then rock the body. You'll feel that increases the stretch a little through the legs and through the back. So just find what works for you. Just gentle, slow rocking from side to side. And then slowly bring the hands to the waist. And we're going to rise really, really super slow. So we'll spend a bit of time here. So take a nice big breath in as you slowly lift up, unfolding from the hips. Coming all the way back up. Gently heel toe the feet back towards one another. And then from here, take a nice big breath, reach the arms up overhead. Breathe out, lower them down. Take another big breath in. Reach the arms up. Breathe out, lower them down. Bring the hands into the heart center. Take a little bow. Thumbs to the forehead. Namaste. So I hope that stress relief yoga flow brings you some stress relief, brings you a little bit of calm and zen if you are feeling quite stressed at the moment. Take it nice and easy, nice and slow, keep focusing on your breath, and that will really help you. And even taking that into your day, so taking that calmness, that breath work into your day is definitely going to continue to help you to stay zen and happy. So thank you again for joining me for another video. I truly appreciate you being here with me, and I hope you have a wonderful stress-free day. Take care, guys. Bye.